It is January 1st, 2024. We survived. We made it through probably the most difficult year recently. Actually, 2023, in my opinion, was harder than peak COVID. It was more difficult than that. And here we are. We made it out on the other side. And I'm starting it off. I'm going to try to do 3 videos a week for the whole year because I actually enjoy this. So, day 1. Today, of course, we're talking about new gear because I love gear. I love the way stuff works. I love kind of figuring out how to use it creatively. Today, we're talking about this guy. This is the Coman Light H carbon fiber tripod. It is actually pretty interesting. And now the name Coman should be a household name. They've actually been making tripods for years and years and years, and recently kind of exploded to fame with their partnership with Ulanzi. They had the Zero Y tripod, and this follows a lot of the same design aesthetics. The reason I suggest this one though over the Ulanzi one, and this is completely just personal preference, the price. This one, I want to say it was like 150 bucks, or you can find it for about 150 bucks, which makes it a far more reasonable travel tripod compared to like the 300 or 400 or whatever the other one was. This one also has some things that I've never seen before that I was like, oh, that's fairly useful. We're gonna start off talking about those. Like, check out this video head. Standard looking kind of basic video head, but this has a little button here, and I was like, what does that do? And then I noticed there's no screws to tighten down the Arca Swiss plate. Very cool. So I pushed the button and the Arca Swiss plate just popped right off. I was like, oh, that was really useful. I'm really hoping Coman continue to incorporate this. Like, please just sell copies of ball heads and just other accessories with this, because that is great. I have been using the Ulanzi Fall Cam F38 system for years. I have it on all my cameras. I have it on some kit that's not even cameras. I put it on gimbals, I put it on tripods. It's on this monopod that I'm using right now. And this to me, I was like, if I had had this, if everything came with this, I would have saved quite a few $100s in adapters and quick releases, because this is genius. I can just use any plate that I already have and boom, it locks into place in a fashion that I'm like, that was fast, that was easy. Mind blown. Another cool thing about this is a video head. It's got the standard functions of, you know, like the pan and tilt. This is the tilt functionality. The pan functionality is pretty easy also. Works very well, feels pretty fluid. The one cool thing that I noticed though is that you can pop this little lever here, pop the little lever, and it gives you some play here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get this up so we can get this vertical. Boop. So once you have some space, you can pop it up and you can take your video head and put it in a portrait orientation without a special plate, without an L bracket. And I was like, that's useful. That's another feature that's very useful. I can get vertical video on the same tripod without having to unmount my camera, without having to have a special, you know, kind of cumbersome bracket. Let's be honest, L brackets, they were never comfortable. They're never comfortable to use. They're never comfortable to pack. I'm digging it. I like this. I like this a lot. I can see this working in my rotation quite well simply because of those 2 features. The entire head can go, like, that's genius. Oh man. So I was pretty excited about that. And then there's other just like small quality of life things. Like the releases for the legs are spring loaded. I love that. I hate when I get a release and I have to like pull it out and like then like adjust and then reset it. Because there's been times where I forget to push it back in and I'm like, it's great, and my tripod ends up like collapsing. If you've done it once, you'll do it again, and this is just another safeguard that's in place. Otherwise, everything on this is very nice. The construction feels great. It's carbon fiber and aluminum. It's kind of lightweight. Nothing really too crazy there. It's simple, and the quality of life improvements that it makes over other designs, I was like, that really entices me to use it. This is probably my new travel tripod. I've been using the same travel kit for, travel tripod. I think I got it in 2014 when I first started, and I've had it since then, and there's nothing special about it. I just used it because it was smaller than everything else and sturdy. And now I've got this, and I'm like, this blows it out of the water, because some of the challenges I faced, it fixes and it adds functionality at an affordable price. Can't beat that. Anyway, happy 2024. Peace.